Hey, Coach. With Jamal, was that something that just came up when you guys got here, or was it something with him that you saw maybe before you guys left as far as him being ill?
Yeah, I think it's something that he's probably been dealing with for a few days. A little bug going around the team right now, but thinking he should be good to go tonight.
Curious, when you just even have something like this, Coach, are you just like, damn, why now? Or how do you even process it when you know you're trying to close out a series and you got a bug going through the team like that?
Or you just deal with it. You know, you can complain all you want. It's not going to change the situation. If anybody, all year long, for 8 years now, we've always had, if somebody can't go, it's an opportunity for somebody else. But knowing Jamal the way I do, tough kid, always rises to the occasion, and I fully expect that to happen once again tonight.
Hey, Coach, Eli Hopkabai, Sports 360 AZ. So with DA out, there is an expectation that the Suns could run and gun even more. How have you been able to adjust the transition defense so far this series?
Well, it's been a huge point of emphasis and concern at the same time. I think we're dead last in the second round of the playoffs in terms of transition points given up per game, and Devin Booker is a huge part of that. Last game, KD had 9, Devin Booker had 9 in transition. So if they're going to go smaller, we just have to have a much more disciplined approach to getting back, even at the expense of getting on the offensive glass, get everybody back, and try to make them play in the half court and slow them down as much as possible.
Michael, first of all, how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Okay.
Don't I look good?
Yes, you always look good. How many guys are feeling under the weather, players?
I think it's just Jamal right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've often talked about the goal is to win the championship for Denver. Do you say something to them tonight, being this close to clinching and getting to the Western Conference Finals back, or do you feel like they know what's at stake?
No, we have a veteran group. We have guys that have been around the block a few times, and I think our guys understand. To me, it comes down to the mindset of not relying upon the fact that, well, we can go home and win Game 7. If that's your approach, you're going to get beat tonight. Our approach should be that we're down, and this is a must-win. And if that's your mentality, you're going to give yourself a much greater chance than having that, ace in the pocket. Well, we have the comfort of the friendly confines of Ball Arena. Well, I don't want to hear that. We're here. We have a job to do. Get the job done tonight.
Michael, you guys guarded Booker, especially in single coverage, a little bit more last game. Is that something you want to continue to do, especially in this game, just because it's at home? You want to limit Phoenix's role players, or do you think they're kind of expecting that and you might want to switch that up a little bit?
Well, I think with a guy like Devin Booker, you have to give him different looks. If there's a steady diet of one thing over and over and over, that allows Devin and the rest of his teammates to get into a rhythm, and they expect it. I think we did a much better job in Game 5 of kind of picking our spots when we're going to put 2 defenders on the ball and where we're going to play straight up. And so that'll continue tonight, depending upon who's on the floor, what kind of personnel is he out there with. We can alter our coverages based on that. And but he deserves so much attention because he's a great player. And in that second half, our guys did a really good job of making it hard for him. Even in the one-on-one situations, you have to have great shrinks behind it. And our guys really did a great job of adhering to that game plan in Game 5.
Michael, playing a team facing elimination on their home court, expect probably a pretty charged environment. What do you want to see from your team in the first 5 minutes to kind of withstand that first surge? Poise.
You have to have poise on the road against a desperate team in a hostile environment. And we know that this place will be electric, as you mentioned, Vinny. But hopefully just poise, weather the storm. And the game's not going to be won or lost in the first 3, 4, or 5 minutes of the game. Just weather that. And I want to come out. I don't want to be a counterpuncher. Let's come out and let's hit them first. Let's try to take control. I felt KCP early in Game 5 did a really good job of kind of setting the tone, picking up Booker full court. Just sent the message that we're going to be really aggressive tonight. And I think that carried over for the rest of the game. Thank you, Coach. Thanks, everybody.